Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jana Duggar needed emergency help on wedding dress. Counting on alum, Jana Duggar continues to leave many people in awe as new photos and clips from her wedding surfaced online. The 34-year-old has also been participating in interviews, discussing her surreal wedding experience and opening up about her journey with Stephen Wisman. However, many Redditors were caught off guard after one of the people who helped make Jana's wedding dress jumped onto social media to share a shocking story. Keep reading to see what it was. Counting on. Jana Duggar felt like a princess. Jana was recently interviewed regarding her wedding experience. According to the Counting on alum, she was speechless about how well her wedding dress turned out. Because of her elegance, she thought of herself as a princess. The oldest Duggar daughter wore an ivory satin dress featuring a slight V-neck on the front and a large V-shaped back. She also wore a pearl-dotted veil, which fit nicely with her blonde hair dye. Jana needed emergency help on wedding dress. Some Redditors reacted to the recent post of the person who helped fix Jana Duggar's wedding dress. According to the poster, they've been following the designer on Instagram, and they saw their IG stories saying that they had to make an emergency wedding dress alteration for Jana. First fitting, 8+ hours of work, and final fitting, all in one day. And that was the day before the wedding, the designer said. Many were surprised by the limited amount of time they had to work with. But it turned out to be beautiful. Some people even called the Counting on alum Cinder Jana for her princess-like dress. She did a bang-up job. The dress looked great. Sue, what happened to the original dress that she suddenly needed one literally the day before? Not even snarking. That sounds like a genuine nightmare, and I am very curious. Perhaps Jana thought she could do it herself, but ran out of time and patience. I follow that seamstress/designer. She's been doing it since she was a teen. She did a beautiful job. For everyone asking who is the cosplayer, it's Bella May Design on Instagram. The dress looks like Sleeping Beauty's dress in the Disney version, except for the back. As for the emergency, I'm guessing weight loss. Counting on. Where are Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman today? Jana Duggar has yet to share her whereabouts after exchanging vows with Stephen. However, the Counting on alum recently said in an interview that they've already purchased a small home in Nebraska, confirming that she's about to bid farewell to her family in Arkansas. It was also reported that Stephen Wisman bought the 2,152-square-foot home for $275,000. It boasts a basement, 5 bedrooms, and 2 garages. The excitement in the air was palpable as the Duggar family prepared for the highly anticipated wedding of Jana Duggar. After years of speculation and hopes that she would find love, the time had finally come. Friends and family members gathered at the Duggar homestead, buzzing with enthusiasm and anticipation. The venue was adorned with flowers, lights, and all things wedding, but amidst the preparations, an unexpected dilemma emerged: the wedding dress. It was a sunny afternoon, and Jana sat in her room, a serene smile on her face as she flipped through bridal magazines, contemplating her ideal dress. Her heart raced at the thought of walking down the aisle, but a nagging feeling tugged at her. It was a dream dress she had envisioned since she was a little girl, something elegant yet simple with intricate lace and delicate embellishments. But time was running out, and she still hadn't finalized her gown. As she glanced at her phone, the screen flashed with a text from her sister, Jessa. "Hey, just checking in. How's the dress coming along? Need any help?" Jessa's support was always a comforting presence, but today, Jana hesitated. "I'm good," she texted back, though doubt flickered in her mind. Days turned into a week, and with the wedding just days away, Jana found herself surrounded by wedding chaos. The floral arrangements were nearly complete, the cake tasting had gone well, and the seating chart was finalized. Yet, the one thing that haunted her was the dress. With each passing moment, the panic grew. She had tried on countless gowns, but none felt quite right. The pressure was mounting, and she couldn't shake the feeling that she needed to make a decision. One evening, after a long day of wedding planning, Jana confided in her best friend, Laura, who had been by her side throughout the planning process. "I just don't know, Laura. I've tried so many dresses, but I can't seem to find the one. What if I don't have a dress in time?" Tears welled up in Jana's eyes, and Laura offered her a comforting embrace. "Let's go shopping again. We still have a few days," Laura encouraged, her voice steady and reassuring. "We can find something perfect for you. With renewed hope, Jana agreed, and they set off the next day on a whirlwind trip to local bridal boutiques. The first store was a quaint little shop, known for its personalized service and stunning collection. The atmosphere was inviting, with soft music playing and a friendly consultant greeting them. Jana's heart raced as she stepped into the fitting room, trying on dress after dress. There were beautiful options, ball gowns, mermaid cuts, and vintage styles, but still nothing seemed to capture her heart. Just when Jana was about to give up, the consultant pulled out a dress she hadn't noticed before, hidden in the back of the shop. "I think this might be perfect for you," she said, holding up a stunning lace gown with a fitted bodice and flowing skirt. The intricate detailing and delicate sleeves were breathtaking, and Jana's heart skipped a beat. "This is beautiful," she exclaimed, her eyes lighting up with excitement. As she slipped into the gown, she felt a sense of calm wash over her. The fabric hugged her in all the right places, and as she twirled in front of the mirror, she could envision herself walking down the aisle. "This is it. This is the dress," she cried, overwhelmed with emotion. However, just as she was basking in her bridal glow, the reality of the situation set in. The dress needed alterations, and with only days left until the wedding, time was not on her side. Panic rose again as she realized she needed emergency help. "What if it doesn't fit perfectly in time?" she thought, biting her lip. Determined not to let her dream slip away, Jana decided to take matters into her own hands. She called the shop's seamstress, a talented woman known for her quick and precise work. "I know this is last minute, but is there any way you can help me?" Jana pleaded, her voice filled with urgency. The seamstress listened attentively, and after a brief pause, she responded with reassurance. "I can fit you in tomorrow and will do everything I can to ensure it's ready for your big day." Relief flitted over Jana, and she thanked her profusely, feeling a sense of hope. The next day, Jana arrived at the bridal shop with Laura, her heart racing with a mixture of excitement and nerves. The seamstress, with a warm smile, welcomed her and got to work right away. As she pinned and adjusted the gown, Jana felt the weight of her worries lifting. "You're going to look stunning on your wedding day," Laura said, beaming with pride for her friend. As the fittings continued, the seamstress worked her magic, transforming the dress into a perfect fit. Jana marveled at the intricate lace and delicate details, realizing that this was indeed her dream dress. "Thank you so much for doing this," she told the seamstress, her voice filled with gratitude. Finally, after what felt like hours, the seamstress announced, "You're all set. The dress is ready for your big day." Tears of joy filled Jana's eyes as she gazed at her reflection in the mirror. The dress was more than she had imagined. It was elegant, timeless, and everything she had hoped for. With just days left until the wedding, Jana felt a wave of relief washed over her. She was ready to embrace the next chapter of her life, dressed in a gown that represented her journey and dreams. As she walked out of the shop, hand in hand with Laura, she felt a sense of triumph. The emergency had brought her closer to her vision, and she was ready to step into forever. On the day of the wedding, as Jana walked down the aisle, she radiated confidence and beauty. The dress fit her perfectly, and the love from her family and friends surrounded her. It was a day of joy, laughter, and cherished memories, proving that sometimes, even in the midst of chaos, dreams can come true with a little help from those who care. Jana Duggar's wedding day was a testament to love, resilience, and the magic that happens when friends and family rally together. The unexpected dress dilemma had turned into a cherished memory, reminding everyone that life's little emergencies can lead to the most beautiful outcomes. As she exchanged vows and began her new journey, Jana knew she was stepping into a future filled with love, happiness, and the support of those she cherished most.